let's transition to the next moment here, because we were talking about superstar, like taking their career to another level with Britt
Yeah.
and Thunder. And when I look at what's going on, the seeds that are being planted, and the way this inner circle storyline is starting to play out, it's very clear. Even though we love Wardlow and we picked him as one of our breakout stars of
Yeah.
2021, the tea leaves are starting to show. Sammy G is primed to explode in 2021. I mean,
Yeah.
this segment alone was such a highlight. It's rare where you're in a promo battle with MJF and you more than hold your own. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. And he was our top performer of Dynamite last week for a reason.
Yep.
With the overall show, with his promo work and his in-ring work, and tonight, man, he really had a powerful segment with what he had to say, and he's going to be very easy to root for coming very soon. Him, and whenever that comes, as Sammy versus MJF, it's going to be an outstanding battle, and I'm calling it now that Sammy is going to beat MJF.
I like that. I
And
like the prediction.
it's going to be a huge notch on MJF's record. And so two young stars that are the core of AEW going to go head to head. That is going to be must see TV. And Sammy is definitely, like you said, holding his own, with the promo work. And that is tough to do against someone like MJF. And it's
Yeah.
going to be outstanding feud.
And not only hold your own on the mic, but it's clear that he's being presented as an intellectual equal as MJF. And MJF throughout his career, you can say whatever you want, he has consistently proven to be able to outsmart people on the regular, right? Like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
easy for him. Like I've talked about it. Like it feels like one of those old school, like everybody else is playing checkers and MJF is playing chess.
Yep.
And that dude is always scheming. He's always plotting, always one or two steps ahead. But Sammy has really he's never been duped all along, man. Like he's always seen MJF's inner character was there, and I
Yeah.
think that portraying MJF as like an intelligent baby face is a good thing. A lot of times baby faces are kind of like the plucky underdogs who kind of they get into situations that are 5-on-1 and things like that. Sammy is presented as an intelligent. He's presented as more than willing to take on and challenge Jericho in the past. He's already stood up to Jericho at times, standing up to MJF, standing on his
Yeah.
own 2 feet, being his own man. I think that they're planting some serious babyface vibes with Sammy. And when they finally do get to that MJF Sammy match that we're all waiting for, it's going to be mind blowing. That said, again, I know that MJF thinks that we're the drizzling shits. But when we talk about that, think about it, man. Like how many conversations have we had where it's like, man, when Wardlow turns on MJF, like he's going to be primed for a huge babyface
Yeah.
run. Oh, when Sammy fights MJF, he's going to be primed for a huge babyface run. Like, let's give MJF his due. Give the devil his due. He is so good at being bad that you can naturally pair pretty much anybody against him and you're going to root for him because you just want to see MJF get punched in the face.
You do, like Griff Garrison wanted to do, and he did. I mean, MJF is a drizzling shit. No one wants to be a part of that, or no one wants to have that. And so it's easy to root for the opposite of that. So
yes,
when Sammy turns baby, hopefully, and Wardlow as well. I mean, those are
with
anyone
Wardlow,
against him, it's easy to root for.
with Wardlow, he talks about he's the worst employee that I've ever had. I docked his pay. It's just like MJF is so easily a douche. He's just such a jerk, and he's so easy to root against. He's really good at what he does. That's all I'm gonna say.